Hi guys, it's Carl here, General Manager of Whiskey and Wealth Club. We are extremely excited to announce a brand new release within one of the most exciting emerging markets in the whiskey world, American Single Malt. To commemorate 250 years of America's independence, ASM Spirits, powered by Middle West Distillery, have created the All-American brand. Why this is appealing to our investors is because this release comes with the option of a 3 or 5 year contractual buyback. This means that your exit strategy is completely solidified from day one, but also allows you to be a first mover in a market which has extremely high growth potential over the coming years. To give you some further insight into this very exciting opportunity, I'm going to hand you over to our founder and CEO, Scott Skibrus, and also the founder of Middle West Distillery, Ryan Lang.
Hi, my name's Scott Skibrus. I'm the founder, CEO of Whiskey and Wealth Club.
And I'm Ryan Lang. I'm the founder and CEO of Middle West Spirits here in Columbus, Ohio.
Today at Middle West, we're here to talk about a new partnership, Whiskey and Wealth Club and Middle West Spirits.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Ryan, a little bit about the distillery here in Ohio, sure, and how you got into distilling and a little bit about your operation.
Yeah, so Middle West started in concept in 2006. We were kind of in the first 50 of craft distilleries in the United States. And over the years, we basically developed into an infrastructure type of distillery where a lot of distilleries will acquire stock from other distilleries. We decided to build our infrastructure out, and we've been able to do that. And we've got several plants now where we produce bourbons and whiskeys, and we do produce quite a bit of single malt. We've been doing that for almost 15 years. We continue to evolve, and then we met Scott and team at Whiskey and Wealth Club and have been happy that we created a partnership to work with you to continue to develop single malt for the American category.
Yeah, when you think single malt, you think Scotch, you think Irish, you think Japanese. However, if we talk about the category in American single malt here in the US, it's been produced for 3 decades. You've got this monster bourbon sitting on top of it, right? But no ratification laws. With Irish and Scotch, these laws have been in place for hundreds of years. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the impact.
Yeah, the impact of the ratification is monumental. I don't think people realize or can pay attention to how big it is. Vodka as a category, gin as a category, brandy as a category, rum as a category, whiskey as a category. You know, those things have been in place for a very long time. The last ratification for the United States when it comes to the TTB, our governing body, was, 60, 70 years ago.
Was it 1964? Bourbon, right?
Bourbon.
Yeah.
So as a category, even though we were producing bourbon for a long time, it was just an actual defined category that we could call our own. And there are stipulations around how you make it and what types of barrels you can use and things like that. But as a category, single malt in the U.S. is going to grow now. It's got something that we can pay attention to. It's got a North Star that we as producers can run towards. And the creativity in it is pretty significant. While it is a single distillery, while it is a malt, a barley malt, there are all types of barley malts to work with.
Sure.
So you've got creative brands out there now that are out there pushing the category on the craft side.
I think if we look at some of the stats really comparing bourbon to American single malt, I believe there's just under 15 million barrels under maturation today. Mm-hmm. I think if we go back to American single malt, we're looking at under 250,000 barrels under maturation. So we're really at the first innings here.
We are. Yeah, we're in the beginning of the ball game, and there are a lot of brands that are paying attention to. There's a lot of consumers paying attention to. The fever pitch around trying new single malts, American-based, not necessarily Scotch-based or Irish-based, but American-based single malts is growing. But as we start to work with you and continue to develop this out, the sky's really the limit. It really is. When we start working with partners such as yourself, which we have very few, we're very selective in that. Collectively, as an environment, us together, we are helping other brands out there.
Sure.
And that can't be understated because it is a very capital intensive program.
Yeah.
Distilling in general, to build infrastructure, exceptionally expensive. We are able to be good stewards of the category by working with you. And then we help the guys that are investing in you because they're getting their returns. And then the distilleries that we work with actually succeed where they can put their capital into focusing on what they need to focus on: sales, marketing, hospitality, that is. They don't have to focus on the infrastructure. We handle their infrastructure. So it's a very strong symbiotic relationship that allows us not just for 2 years, 5 years, but for a long time. It allows us to lay up what we need for those customers to succeed. And if they succeed, we succeed.
If you're interested in joining us on this exciting venture, the All-American, please contact us below and a member of our team will reach out to provide the details.